Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. Tonight, as part of our look at the Jewish experience on film, we have movies about prejudice. And with me tonight, as he has been every Tuesday in September, is my co-host, Dr. Eric Goldman, an author and expert on the subject of films with Jewish themes. Thanks for being here, Eric.
Thank you, Robert.
Now, our next movie is one which received the Oscar as the Best Picture of 1947. Terrific movie, Gentleman's Agreement, starring Gregory Peck, Dorothy McGuire, and John Garfield. If any film deserved to be in the series, it's this one. And why?
Darryl F. Zanuck does it again.
Yeah?
He just, feels that it's after the war. We know about what took place in the war. We know about the Holocaust. And yet, anti-Semitism is at the same high level after World War II as it was before World War II, with all of the Nazi Bund and all of the anti-Jewish sloganing that was going on. And Zanuck says, hey, not acceptable. Not acceptable for this country. And Laura Z. Hobson comes along, has this novel, Gentleman's Agreement, and Zanuck jumps at it, options it, and immediately goes to work in preparing it for production.
And the amazing thing is, he's the one head of a studio in Hollywood that's not Jewish, and all those other people that were running studios didn't want him to make this movie. And they pleaded with him not to make the movie. And he, being the Gentile, insisted on making it. Now, why was that? Why was that attitude?
It's the craziest thing. I had a chance to speak with Ilya Kazan, and he talked about the fact that there had been this famous meeting on the Warner Brothers lot where all of the studio heads got together. They didn't agree on anything. This they agreed on. Let's stop production of Gentleman's Agreement. At the time, there was a belief that the best way to combat bigotry, to combat anti-Semitism, was to do it quietly. The approach was called the Shash Stil, which in Yiddish means shh, quiet. We'll do it our own way, under the wraps, and we'll make things okay that way. Zanuck didn't believe in that. He said, this is a bad thing. I want to bring it to everyone's attention, and I want to try and stop it, block it, keep it from growing.
Right.
And he went forward, whereby the Jewish community and the Jewish movie makers still felt that it might create more anti-Semitism, which was crazy.
Right, and by ignoring it hadn't helped at all in the past.
It certainly had not.
Yeah.
And after Moss Hart learned about...
Who wrote the screenplay?
Who wrote the screenplay. After he learned that this meeting had taken place on the Warner Brothers lot, he inserts a scene that we're going to see where they meet with the industrialist Wiseman. This was not part of the original story, and it's his way of saying, okay, Jewish community, you can say we shouldn't do this, we're going to do it. So I think we need to watch for that.
Mm-hmm. So it's a terrific movie, and I'm so glad you have it in our festival. Well, let's see the film. Here it is, nominated for 8 Academy Awards, winning 3. 1 for Best Supporting Actress, Celeste Holm. 1 for Best Director, Elia Kazan. And the big prize, Best Picture of the Year. Here's Gentleman's Agreement.